Hmm. Oh, that erases everything too, huh? Voice volume, fine. Car volume, 80. Background sounds, that's fine. Music, high. That's good. Driving style, ABS off, traction control off, manual with manual, confirm. Co-driver, far ahead. Good. There, because we're going to go to HUD and turn everything off. Subtitles. Subtitles. Hey, look at that. Play Oblivion. We'll adjust these two in the game. Steering wheel off. Display off. Graphics, that hasn't changed. Processing, that has changed. Wait. Or at least motion blur shouldn't be on. This game was very strong, actually. Hang on. I'm going to set this down to 80. Because the force feedback on this was insanely high. I love an insanely high set of force feedback, but there's a limit because this thing is connected to a piece of wood. And that piece of wood has a breaking point that I am very worried about because it's plywood. Let's make sure everything here is set correctly. Axis 2, 6, 7, handbrake, shift up. Respawn can be here. Wipers. Actually, wipers are there. Headlights are here. Next. Look back. Reverse. Oh. So, now that that's all set back up, let's see how it runs with OBS open. Because I know this game is a little interesting with Chrome open, and those are normally comparable, so it seems to be running pretty okay. With actual music, this was pretty hype, but I'm pretty sure most of the music is copyright, so. I have an hour left of steering wheel filtering, and I think running that down. What happened to the audio? Goodbye, game. And give me one sec. That's better. Now you guys can hear it. Because I forgot this game is default audio driver only. One of the biggest pet peeves that I have in modern gaming is default audio driver only. What's my favorite racing game of all time? This is going to be fascinating to answer because I genuinely think my favorite racing game of all time is going to be Crash Team Racing. And that is an odd answer given that I do have such a love for the sim racing scene. And if I'm going to cut them into categories, I think it would be my favorite rally game is DiRT Rally 1. Followed by I haven't played a lot of Richard Burns Rally, but I do think Richard Burns Rally is quite a mood for rally game. It's a mix of the fear of the unknown, which I think rally games definitely need to focus more on. Fear of the unknown, uncertainty about what's coming up, mixed with driving fast. It's a recipe for disaster. And that's what's so thrilling about it, is that you are just one complete misread from a complete total wreck. Richard Burns Rally definitely puts the fear of God into you, though, because any tiny shrub, bush, rock, or turn that you misunderstand is death. Your car is made of paper mache in Richard Burns Rally, which I think DiRT Rally definitely could have focused more on a bit more of the fragility of the tech. DiRT Rally 2 definitely came more into its own with fragility of the tech of the machine. But in a sort of way where you can still bang into a rock at a pretty solid speed, but it was more the wear and tear that I think DiRT Rally 2 did well. Favorite rally game is DiRT Rally 1. Favorite track racing game? Probably Assetto Corsa, followed by Project Cars 1, just for the feel. And then I would just every single arcade racer ever is its own that's a category. It includes games like Forza, it includes games like Mario Kart, and I think Crash Team Racing is the winner. Just because I genuinely think Crash Team Racing for its time did Mario Kart better than Mario Kart back then. Having said that, I think Mario Kart definitely. I mean, they just kept going.
So,
Crash
this
Team
is
Racing
your first
was
lap around the track.
yes.
Well, I heard you were a promising driver.
Yeah.
I'm Nancy.
Hello.
You need an agent to help you grow, and you're in luck
I
because that's
don't.
what I do. I look forward
You're
to seeing how
fired.
you cope out there today.
Go
Who knows?
away.
You may even get your first contract. Don't worry, you'll do great. Here is your car for this practice session.
I don't like her. We're firing her the first opportunity we get. Before we were rudely interrupted, though, I do think Crash Team Racing did Mario Kart better than Mario Kart for its time, right? But the problem is, Crash Team Racing was a once and done. You had Crash Nitro Kart. I didn't like that. I played it for a little bit. I thought it was just a worse version of Crash Team Racing, because Crash Team Racing was such a perfect mix of technical difficulty and mechanical prowess of the player, and some brilliant tracks, honestly. But Mario Kart kept going, and I think, honestly, I think by virtue of no competition, Mario Kart holds the title for arcade kart racer these days. If there is competition for Mario Kart, they really don't do a good job of selling themselves or advertising themselves.
Test will take place on
oh my god, I fired you!
Valley. Try not to spend too long admiring the gigantic rock monoliths that overlook the area. The roads are rugged and unpredictable,
I fired her.
and it would be a shame to wreck the car on its first outing. Okay, you're ready to go. Take your time, get a feel for the handling, go at your own pace.
Excuse me? Okay, hang on. First things first. Camera. We're gonna go close. Very high. Confirm. Run over the horses. Do we have to listen to the same lady again? Can she be fired already?
So, this is your first lap around the track.
Oh my god.
Well, I heard you were a promising driver. I'm Nancy. You need an agent to help you grow.
No,
and
I
you're in
don't.
luck, because that's what I do. I look forward to seeing how you cope out there today. Who knows? You may even get your first contract.
I
Don't
don't
worry,
want
you'll
an
do great.
agent.
Here is your car for this practice session.
I just want to drive Grandma's Volvo around the dirt tracks, okay? We're gonna drive Grandma's Volvo around the Grand Canyon. We may have let a couple of people soup up
This
the
driving
car.
test will take place on the
Oh.
vast plains of Monument Valley.
We've already done this.
Try not to spend too long admiring the gigantic rock monoliths that overlook the area. The roads are rugged and unpredictable, and
Do we
it
have
would
an
be a
internal
shame
camera?
to wreck the car on its first outing. Okay, you're ready to go. Take your time, get a feel for the
Nancy, go
handling,
away.
go at your own pace.
I am watching the frames completely die. Wow.
Don't worry if you're struggling to anticipate certain routes. This is what your co-driver will tell you. They're crucial in helping you prepare for what...
I am watching the stream completely die. Graphics. What is post-processing set? Off. Okay. Water quality. We can just set everything to low. This game kind of has a cartoony vibe to it anyway. Wait, is that high or medium? Oh, okay. I do want to try and keep... Okay, shadows. Draw distance. Wow, okay, if that doesn't run fine...
What's to come on the track.
The wheel also feels
Caution,
very numb.
chicane right entry, into jump maybe, into left 4, 300.
And I forgot I have no brakes until I can figure that.
Caution, keep right.
Okay. Where is my phone? I'm gonna turn the preview off. We're gonna change a few more settings and I'm gonna try again. We'll have to listen to Nancy one more time. Now... This is force feedback, but I need bindings. We're gonna set this back to 90 and I'm gonna set this to 15. Not to 60. So... Oh, for the love of... Some games having their buttons backwards, I swear. Brake. So the brake needs to be at like... That could work. Clutch. We'll bring the clutch down to 60, just because clutches are never perfectly linear. Fight me? I like a forgiving clutch. I barely have to push my clutch pedal down about like 20%. In my car, I know. Woman's clutch versus a civilian clutch. Night and day. But... Ah! Okay. We'll make sure that doesn't feel too
Brake
terrible,
square right
actually.
narrows over sand into left 4 short, and left 4 short 150, keep middle. Crest into right 550. Left 3 opens 50. Right 3, keep in 30.
Let me have a quick look. There's a little bit of delay, and that is not super smooth on stream either. We turned V-Sync off, right? Yes. Interesting. The game just doesn't want to run. The only other thing I can do is turn volume off. Oh, we died. We'll drive for a bit. I've got a good 10-second delay on my phone,
with your
so...
vehicle, we're gonna test your skills. You'll be timed from your next checkpoint. Let's see how you...
How smooth does that go without bloom? That's actually a little bit smoother. Or not? Okay, if that's what we have to put up with, I'm probably not going to do V-Rally then. It's like, okay. Look, I'll stick out the tutorial because I don't want to have to listen to I don't want to look forward to Nancy.
So, this is your first lap around the track.
God.
Well, I heard
It's
you were
bad
a
enough
promising
already.
driver. I'm Nancy. You need an agent to help
Nancy.
you grow, and you're in luck because that's what I do. I look forward to seeing how you cope out there today.
I
Who knows?
understand
You may even get
that
your
I've
first contract.
technically
Don't worry,
started
you'll
the
do
game
great.
3 times, but
Here's
how
your
many
car for
times do
this
I have to
practice
fire
session.
you? It's fine. It's fine. We'll get past the tutorial. We'll save the game so that we don't have to do this bit again.
This driving test will take place on the vast plains of Monument Valley. Try not to spend too long admiring the gigantic rock monoliths that overlook the area. The roads are rugged and unpredictable, and it would be a shame to wreck the car on its first outing. Okay, you're ready to go. Take your time, get a feel for the handling, go at your own pace.
It's gonna be a little spotty, but we'll try our best.
Don't worry if you're struggling to anticipate certain routes. This is what your co-driver will tell you. They're crucial in helping you prepare for what's to come on the track. And caution, short donut, into left 4, 300.
That's better, I actually have brakes now. We didn't really do a
Caution, keep
donut.
right. Brake square right narrows over sand into left 4 short. And left 4 short, 150, keep middle. Crest into right 550. Left 3 opens 50. Right 3, keep in 30. And right 3, don't cut 30.
Now that you're more familiar with your vehicle, we're gonna test your skills. You'll be timed from your next checkpoint. Let's see how you do.
Right 4 short. And
I don't
left
want to
5
turn
over
V-Sync
crest.
back on because
And
it's gonna
right
look
4
garbage
opens over.
either
That's
way.
it. The timer has started. Use everything you've learned. Drive well, drive fast, but above all, try not to crash.
I can't do this. I cannot drive with a spotty game like that. I need V-Sync back on. At the
Left
cost of
5
maybe
short,
the game
into
running a
right
little bit
4
worse on
opens over
stream.
crest. Left 5 into right 6. Right 5 short over bump. Right 4 long opens. And left 3 opens. Into left 4 short and right 3 opens. Left 4. And left 4 short. Right 4 and left 3, keep middle. Caution right 4 over crest.
I also feel like I'm fighting the wheel a little bit too much here. This thing, we're gonna drop it to 40.
And left 5 and left 4 short. Into right 4 opens into through water. Left 3 over crest, keep in. And right 4, don't cut. Into left 3 short. And left 4 into right 3. And left 5. Into right 6. Left 4 short and right 4. Left 5 short and right 4. Into left 330. And left 6 short.
Oh, that's a death. Alright, I died. Game over. That's such a shame. Damn. I guess I died. Next game. I didn't even turn the microphone filtering on for that. The whole point of doing the driving game was to use the last hour of my microphone filter, and I didn't even turn it on. I'm sure that was a lovely experience, listening to the clanks of the wheel. What other racing games do we have? You know what? That's such a waste of the wheel, though. I was gonna say I could just load up ATS, but A, boring. B, cringe. C, I don't need the filtering for ATS. Should we just continue Dirt Rally career mode? I don't know I have the energy for it. I mean, honestly, if I want to do a racing game, I'm really looking at Project Cars 1 and thinking about hot lapping in some old gear. Let's do that. Let's go hot lapping in some old cars. Hang on. Let me get into the game first, but I forgot. I'm gonna have to, two things I might have to do. I might have to update my wheel software, and I might have to tab out. But I don't want to do that until after I've clicked start game with the wheel. Both this game and Dirt Rally have an absolute terrible time detecting the wheel. If this fails, I mean, the game's not responding. If this fails, I'm going back to F1. We're going to practice more of Austria. It's not so boring. Ugh.